Did you know that studies show compliments can boost a woman's self-esteem and increase relationship satisfaction? Just a few kind words can make a massive difference. When it comes to relationships, daily affirmations and honest communication matter more than most people realize. What you say to your partner every day can either strengthen the bond you share or slowly create distance between you. Women, especially, want to hear certain things that make them feel loved, appreciated, and understood. Many men assume women want grand, romantic gestures, big moments, big displays, big words. But that's not always true. More often than not, it's the small, everyday phrases that carry the most weight. And this is where the disconnect begins. A lot of men genuinely don't know what women want to hear, not because they don't care, but because they communicate in a way that feels natural to them. That mismatch leads to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and eventually emotional distance. For example, when a woman talks about a problem, many men immediately try to fix it. They offer solutions, advice, logic. From their perspective, that's how they show love. But for most women, what they really want in that moment isn't a solution. They want to be heard. They want their feelings acknowledged. They want to know that what they're experiencing actually matters. When that validation is missing, frustration builds, and with it, the feeling of not being understood. Another common misconception is that women want constant praise, non-stop compliments, endless flattery. But that's not the truth either. It's not about how often you compliment her, it's about whether you mean it. Women can sense insincerity instantly. A fake compliment doesn't help, it pushes her further away. Some men also think women don't care about details. They'll share the basics of their day and move on. But women often value the small things, the thoughts behind the actions, the emotions behind the events. They want to know how you felt, what crossed your mind, what stayed with you after the moment passed. At the core of it all, women crave three things in daily communication: validation, appreciation, and emotional support. Simple phrases carry enormous power. You look beautiful today. I'm grateful for you. I love the way you make me laugh. These words make her feel seen, noticed, chosen. And it's not just about big compliments. When you acknowledge the small efforts, it shows presence. It shows awareness. Thank you for making dinner. I appreciate everything you do for the kids. Thanks for handling that. I noticed. Those words matter more than you think. Emotional support matters just as much. Women want to hear that they're not alone in what they feel, that their emotions aren't a burden. I understand how you feel. That makes sense. I'm here for you. Those phrases create safety. They build trust. But there is one phrase that often carries the most impact of all. I appreciate you. Three simple words, no drama, no exaggeration, yet they communicate gratitude, respect, and love all at once. When you say, I appreciate you, you're acknowledging her value, not just what she does, but who she is. That phrase can change the tone of a relationship. It can soften tension. It can deepen connection. You can use it when she helps you, when she supports you, or even when there's no specific reason at all, just to remind her that her presence matters. When appreciation becomes part of your daily language, relationships change. The atmosphere shifts. Communication becomes warmer, stronger. It's not about memorizing the perfect lines. It's about developing a mindset rooted in gratitude and awareness. Because strong relationships aren't built on grand gestures alone. They're built on consistent, intentional words. So in the end, understanding what women want to hear isn't complicated. It just requires attention, sincerity, and emotional discipline. What do you think women want to hear most in a relationship? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more insights on communication, emotional strength, and building deeper relationships, make sure to check out my other videos. because what you say every day shapes the life you live.